What does a 2 degrees Celsius increase in global temperature really mean? It may sound small, just a slight shift on the thermometer, but that seemingly minor number could reshape the world as we know it. This isn't a distant future anymore. We're on a path that could lead to this level of warming within our lifetimes. In this documentary, we'll explore what a 2 degrees Celsius rise truly means for our health, our cities, our food, our ecosystems, and our collective future. Global average temperature is not like daily weather. It reflects long-term planetary change. A 2 degrees Celsius increase means significant shifts across oceans, atmosphere, and land. Since the Industrial Revolution, Earth has already warmed about 1.1 degrees Celsius. That rise has intensified storms, heat waves, and glacier loss. At 2 degrees Celsius, the effects become far more extreme and potentially irreversible. With 2 degrees Celsius of warming, extreme heat waves will become more frequent and deadlier. Regions in the Middle East and South Asia may become nearly uninhabitable during peak summers. Urban heat islands, cities where concrete amplifies heat, will become high-risk zones. Vulnerable groups like the elderly and low-income communities will face severe health risks. Work productivity in outdoor sectors will decline, and heat-related deaths could rise sharply. A 2 degrees Celsius rise would likely raise sea levels by 40 to 60 centimeters by 2100. Coastal cities like Jakarta and Miami face existential threats. Island nations such as the Maldives could disappear. Saltwater intrusion into fresh water supplies will disrupt drinking water and agriculture. Defenses like seawalls and pumps may not be enough. Managed retreats from coastal zones may become common. Natural ecosystems will reach their limits. Coral reefs, already bleaching, will suffer near total loss. Arctic species will lose their habitats. Many forests may become fire-prone or collapse under stress. Over 20% of species may face extinction risk. The loss of biodiversity threatens food chains, pollination, and ecosystem services humans rely on. Agriculture will suffer from more droughts, floods, and erratic weather. Staple crops like wheat, rice, and maize will decline in yield, especially in the tropics. New pests and diseases will emerge. Water for irrigation will become less reliable. Livestock will also face heat stress. Food prices will likely rise, and hunger could worsen in vulnerable regions. Water cycles will shift. Warmer air holds more moisture, altering rainfall patterns. Glaciers that feed major rivers in Asia and South America will shrink. Billions depend on these systems. As they weaken, conflicts over water access could rise between communities and even nations. Damage to infrastructure, lost labor, healthcare costs, and recovery from disasters will strain economies. Insurance costs will rise or disappear in high-risk areas. Low-income countries least responsible for emissions will be hit hardest. Inequality will deepen globally, and climate injustice will worsen. Homes will become uninhabitable due to floods, droughts, and extreme heat. Migration will increase. By 2050, up to 200 million people may be displaced. Tensions at borders and within cities will rise. Governments need policies to manage relocation and integration, but most are unprepared. At 2 degrees Celsius, Earth risks triggering tipping points, self-reinforcing feedback loops. Melting permafrost releases methane. Collapsing ice sheets raise sea levels irreversibly. Ocean currents could shift, changing weather patterns globally. The Amazon might convert to savanna, losing its carbon-absorbing power. We still have time. The Paris Agreement aims to stay below 2 degrees Celsius, ideally 1.5 degrees Celsius. Every fraction of a degree matters. Solutions exist: renewable energy, smarter cities, sustainable farming, green infrastructure. Policy change, innovation, and individual choices all matter. Vote. Speak up. Support sustainability. Our actions now shape life for generations to come. The 2 degrees Celsius threshold isn't just a number, it's a warning and a chance.